Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is David Oldie. I have the distinct privilege of serving as a senior instructor at the Kansas Law Enforcement Training Center. It is truly an honor to be here as your MC for this graduation for the 345th Basic Training class. At this time, I invite you all to rise and join me in welcoming today's graduates, the class of the 345th Basic Training. Members of the 345th, ladies and gentlemen, please remain standing. I want to direct your attention to the Salina Police Department Honor Guard for the presentation of the colors and the national anthem. Honor Guard, please post the colors.
Detail, present, order.
Thank you. Please be seated. Sit down. 345th, please be seated. The Wall of Honor serves as a distinguished memorial to the 31 KLTC graduates who have fallen in the line of duty. This memorial stands as a lasting testament to their service and sacrifice. The Wall of Honor is a sacred space, a place for reflection and remembrance by families, colleagues, and members of the law enforcement community, honoring those who have served the citizens of Kansas with valor. Their legacy lives on in our hearts and in the continued service of every officer who walks these halls. At this time, I will ask that we take a moment of silence to honor those 31 KLTC graduates no longer with us. Thank you. Good afternoon. Graduates of the 345th Basic Training Class, we're here now. This is the day you've been looking forward to. It's a privilege to welcome all of our esteemed guests, department administrators, faculty, family members, and friends. We are truly delighted to have you with us today. Today, we celebrate not only the successful completion of your training, but also the commencement of your journey as law enforcement professionals. You have persevered through weeks of physical challenges, intellectual rigor, and personal growth. You have chosen a life of service, one that requires courage, empathy, and unwavering dedication to justice. To the families and faculty, your support has been instrumental in shaping these graduates into the officers they are becoming. This moment is one that belongs to all of you. On behalf of the KLTC administration and everyone at KLTC, congratulations. Your journey begins now. Serve with wisdom, lead with strength, and wear the badge with pride. Congratulations on completing basic training. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in welcoming to the podium Vice Provost and Director of Police Training at the Kansas Law Enforcement Training Center, Darren Beck.
It's my privilege to have the opportunity to recognize your guest speaker and introduce him now. Senator Mike Murphy was elected to the 34th District in the Kansas Senate in 2024 and assumed office in January of 2025. Prior to assuming office in the Senate, Senator Murphy served in the Kansas House of Representatives for the 114th District from 2021 to 2025. A small business owner for over 30 years, Senator Murphy is a retired United Airlines captain who has great stories that he can share with you, as I discovered over lunch. There's probably nobody better to talk to, other than maybe a law enforcement officer, than pilots about everything that they've done in their careers. He has 47 years of experience, not only as a United Airlines captain, but also just in general aviation. Senator Murphy and his wife of more than 43 years have 4 children and 14 grandchildren. It's my privilege, my pleasure to introduce to you Senator Mike Murphy.
Thank you. Very, very kind, and it's an honor to be here. It's as he said, there's a camaraderie among pilots, and I see that. I've had friends in visiting, here this afternoon. The same camaraderie I think exists in law enforcement, and it's something that is a great thing for your life, not just a casual thing. I'm gonna read this. I don't like reading things, but if I don't stay on track, we don't know when we'll get out of here. You know how politicians are. So, good afternoon, graduates, instructors, families, and honored guests. Today we celebrate you, the 345th Basic Training Class. You're the newest guardians of Kansas. ready to step into a role that demands courage, integrity, and unwavering commitment to an oath that you'll take. As you graduate from the Kansas Law Enforcement Training Center, you're not just earning a badge, you're pledging your life to a sacred promise. A vow to serve, protect, uphold justice for every person in this state. It's an honor to stand before you as you prepare to live that out. Each of you came here with a spark. There's a reason that called you to this path. Maybe it was a desire to make your community safer, a commitment to fairness, a family legacy of service, or something else. That spark led you to raise your hand and swear an oath to uphold the law and protect the public. Act with honor. The oath is more than words. It's a foundation of everything you'll do. It's a promise to put the needs of others before your own, to stand firm in the face of challenge, and to be a beacon of trust in every community that you serve. You've spent months training, learning laws that you've sworn to enforce, mastering skills to keep you and others safe, and practicing de-escalation to resolve conflicts with wisdom. From the classroom to the firing range, you've built the tools to live up to your oath. But tools alone aren't enough. Your oath is what transforms your training into action. It's the vow that will guide you when you're called into a chaotic scene in Wichita, or a family crisis in Topeka, or a quiet moment in a Kansas rural town where somebody's looking for you for help. As you step into the field, let me share 3 truths about living your oath. First, your oath is a commitment to serve every person, no matter who they are or what they've done. You'll meet people on their worst days, victims, suspects, families in pain. Your oath demands that you treat them all with fairness and respect. When you respond to a call, your oath is your guide to listen, to see people as individuals, and to act with compassion. That's how you build trust, one interaction at a time. Second, your oath will be tested under scrutiny. In 2025, every decision that you make can be recorded and shared and judged instantly. Platforms like X, your actions, good or bad, can shape how the public sees you. Let your oath be your shield. When you act with integrity, staying true to your promise to uphold the law fairly, you show Kansas what it means to be a true officer. Every time you choose honesty over convenience, you honor your oath and strengthen the bond with those that you serve. Third, your oath binds you, your fellow officers, to yourself. This job will test you physically, mentally, and emotionally. In 2024, there were 73 officers nationwide that gave their lives in the line of duty. It's a reminder of the risk that you face. But there are quieter tolls of stress and doubt, the weight of what you see that can challenge your resolve. Your oath is what keeps you steady. Lean on your partners, lean on your families, your support systems. Seek help when you need it. Staying true to your oath means taking care of yourself so that you can keep serving others. 249 years ago, 56 men gathered and wrote a document. It became the basis of our constitutional republic, the Declaration of Independence. Just before each of them signed the document, they wrote that they mutually pledged to each other their lives, their fortunes, and their sacred honor. That was an impressive and large mantle that they took together. On that day, it was an act of treason. And Benjamin Franklin famously said, "We must hang together or we will certainly hang separately." Most of them suffered terribly. 9 died shortly after the war. Yet their steadfastness to their oath left us a remarkable nation in the Constitution that you're pledged to honor. And I've given each one of you a copy that's underneath your seat so that you can refer to that from time to time and remind yourself of what that is. Your badge is a symbol of your oath, a visible reminder of your promise to uphold justice, protect all people, and act with integrity. Kansas is counting on you to keep that promise. In a world that can feel fractured, you can be the ones who unite, living your oath with every decision you make. The families here today, thank you. Your support has carried these graduates to this moment. You'll help them stay true to their oath in the years ahead. To the instructors and staff, your work has shaped officers ready to honor their vow with excellence. And to you graduates, congratulations. You've earned this not just through training, but by swearing an oath to serve to something greater than yourselves. As you leave here, carry your oath with you. You're not alone. You have your fellow officers, your communities, the trust of those who believe in your promise. Be fair, be true, Be brave. Kansas is proud of you. Go out and show the world what it means to live your oath as a Kansas law enforcement. Thank you, and God bless you all.
So, Senator, thank you very much for your kind words. And as we discussed at lunch, one of the first things that I do when I hear a person that's talking about the Constitution and they start saying some things that sound a little off, I say, have you read it? Have you actually read the document? So I challenge you all, and now students, you have no excuse. You have your own copy, but I challenge you all, go in and read it. There's some interesting things in there that if you've never read before, that I think you'd find worth your time. Thank you very much for being here. It means a lot, not only to have somebody of your stature here, but for the students to know that our government is behind us. Sometimes law enforcement can be criticized. Sometimes it's fair, and sometimes it's not as fair as it could be in the media.
Politicians too.
Politicians too. But it's nice to know that our politicians and our government and our leadership in the state stand behind us. So if you would accept from us this pleather binder for you to carry with you as you serve in the Senate and as you are doing your duties up on the your committee work and everywhere else, this can store all of your documents and keep everything organized.
Thank you so much. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Yep.
At KLETC, we take pride in recognizing student officers who have demonstrated exceptional proficiency in professional skill sets throughout their basic training. The Fitness Award recognizes the vital role physical fitness plays in an officer's life. Maintaining optimal fitness not only helps officers manage the daily stresses of the job, but also supports a healthier lifestyle and sharpens their ability to respond effectively to the physical challenges and dangers they may encounter in the field. During their time at KLETC, every member of the 345th Basic Training Class committed themselves to a demanding fitness regime, demonstrating discipline, resilience, and a shared dedication to readiness. Today, we recognize 7 student officers from the 345th Basic Training Class who have earned membership in the 200-Mile Club. To qualify for this honor, a student officer must meet several challenging requirements. First, they must complete a 30 push-ups in 1 minute, 30 sit-ups in 1 minute, and run 1.5 miles in 18 minutes or less. Additionally, they must have logged 200 miles or more outside of their regular classroom activities. When I call your name, please stand to be recognized. Keegan Anschutz, Riley County Police Department. Hannah Ayala, Shawnee County Sheriff's Office. Benjamin Bontrigger, Riley County Police Department. Daniel Hughes, Garden City Police Department. Jose Murillo, Garden City Police Department. Bill Prater, Liberal Police Department. McGregor Thomas, Riley County Police Department. Give him an applause, please. Will the following students please join me at the podium? Keegan Anschutz with the Raleigh County Police Department and Hannah Ayala with the Shawnee County Sheriff's Office. The rest of you can be seated. During the 200-Mile Club Challenge, Officer Anschutz not only met but exceeded all physical requirements in the process. Officer Anschutz logged a total of over 351.08 miles during the challenge. Additionally, for her outstanding dedication and remarkable progress, Deputy Ayala is being awarded the Fitness Medal for the Most Improved. Thank you. Return your seats. Next, we'll recognize those student officers who have excelled in all areas during their time at KLETC. The student officers who have achieved the following criteria will be recognized and graduate with honors today. The student officer must have the following: 90% or greater overall written test GPA, 90% or greater written final exam score, 90% or greater overall performance test GPA, 90% or greater overall performance final testing score, minimum of 100 miles of walking or running, successful completion of all skill testing, and no level 2 or higher disciplinary write-ups. We had some really close today. I am pleased to announce that we have one student officer who has met these goals. I ask that the following officer please join me and be recognized when I call your name. Benjamin Bontrigger, Raleigh County Police Department. Face the crowd. All of you, well done and congratulations. It's now time for the class president of the 345th Basic Training Class to deliver a few brief remarks on behalf of the graduating class. Ladies and gentlemen, the 345th Basic Training Class President, Hunter Sanders, Emporia State University Police Department.
Good afternoon. It's my honor to stand before you and represent these brave men and women beside me. We thank you, honored guests, chiefs, sheriffs, friends, families, those of you that are watching online for attending this ceremony of the 345th class of KLETC Training Center. It's not about us. That's more than a motto. It's a mindset that has shaped us every single day of our journey. This motto came from stories from our instructors told us, seasoned veterans who no longer wear the badge on the front lines, but now pass the torch on to us. They remind us that the mission doesn't end with them. Now it's our turn, our responsibility, our duty to protect and serve our communities. Over the past 14 weeks, we've grown in many ways that people will never see. We were trained in defensive tactics, officer safety, emergency vehicle operations, firearms, community policing, and resilience. But we were also trained in something deeper. We trained in character. We were tested mentally, physically, and emotionally. There were long days, harder nights, and moments we questioned if we had what it takes, but we didn't quit. We didn't back down. Instead, we lifted each other up. We pushed past our limits, and in doing so, we discovered strengths we didn't know we had. Today, we stand here just not as individuals, but as a team, a brotherhood, a sisterhood, a family. And now, as we prepare to step into our roles as law enforcement officers, we do so with humility, with pride, with purpose, because we know it's not about us. It's about the people who call 911 and pray someone will show up. It's about the child who feels safe again because you walked into the room. It's about the community that depends on us to show up even when it's hard, even when it's dangerous, even when no one else will. To our instructors, thank you for pushing us, believing in us, and shaping us. To our families and friends, thank you for your sacrifices, your patience, and unwavering support. To my classmates, as we graduate, remember, it's not about us. It's about every community you'll serve, every person you'll help, every moment you choose to act with honor. Let us begin this journey with purpose. Let us lead with compassion and strength. Let us become the officers Kansas and our communities deserve. Congratulations to 345th. Stay safe, stay strong, and never forget, it's not about us. Thank you.
Hunter. Hunter, for being class president, we hope you accept this and put into place to be proud of. Appreciate you being the class president.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. In law enforcement, ethics stands at the forefront of both our training and our profession. The affirmation of a law enforcement oath of office serves as a continuous reminder of the critical importance of always doing what is right. This is a principle we have discussed thoroughly throughout your time here at the Academy. The ultimate purpose of law enforcement is public service. When an officer affirms the oath of office, they take on a profound responsibility. In doing so, they become role models, leading by example. Law enforcement officers not only enforce the law, but they also serve as protectors of our communities. At the Kansas Law Enforcement Training Center, we firmly believe that the principles embodied in the oath should guide every officer's action, both on and off duty. With this in mind, I now ask Class President Hunter Sanders to lead the class in the affirmation of the law enforcement oath of office.
Class of 345th, please stand. Oath. On my honor, I will
never betray my badge, my integrity, my character, or the public trust. I will always have the courage to hold myself and others accountable for our actions. I will always uphold the Constitution of the United States and the state of Kansas, my community, and the agency I serve.
recover.
345th, please be seated. In just a few moments, each of you will be presented with a challenge coin. This coin holds significant symbolism, representing both achievement and belonging. It is given to honor your accomplishments and to confirm your membership within a distinguished group. Today, this coin will serve as a mark of your graduation from the Kansas Law Enforcement Training Center. I encourage you to carry this coin with you as a constant reminder of the valuable lessons you've learned and the lifelong friendships you have forged during your time here. On the back of the coin is the oath you just affirmed. Let it serve as a continuous reminder to uphold the highest standards of integrity and always make the right choices in your career and life. Graduates, it has been an absolute honor and privilege to be part of your journey. I wish each of you continued success and fulfillment in the years ahead. At this time, I would like to invite KLTC Associate Director Alvin Sowers to join me on the stage to present the members of the 345th Basic Training Class with their certificates, while I'll represent each of you with your challenge coin. Class President Hunter Sanders will announce the names of the graduates of the 345th Basic Training Class.
Front row, please stand. Ozzie Adney, Grandview Plaza, Police Department. Keegan Anschutz, Riley County, Police Department. Hannah Ayala, Shawnee County Sheriff's Office. Benjamin Bontrager, Riley County Police Department. Dustin Branaugh, Beloit Police Department. Courtney Cole, Garden City Police Department. Justin Englehart, Lynn County Sheriff's Office. Front row, please return to your seats. Please be seated. Second row, please stand. Madison Fletcher, El Dorado Police Department. Daniel Hughes, Garden City Police Department. Cody Kaler, Hodgman County Sheriff's Office. Spencer Kennedy, Shawnee County Sheriff's Office. Levi Martin, Great Bend Police Department. Matthew Milillo, Hutchinson Police Department. Jose Murillo, Garden City Police Department. Second row, please return to your seats. Please be seated. Third row, please stand. Christian Padilla, Hutchinson Police Department. Daniel Phillips, Hutchinson Police Department. Bill Prater, Liberal Police Department. Jacob Robinson, Ottawa Police Department. Jimmy Rose, Fort Scott Police Department. McGregor Thomas, Riley County Police Department. Max Werner, Pottawatomie County Sheriff's Office.
And Hunter Sanders, Emporia State University Police Department. Third row, please return to your seats. Please be seated. Ladies and gentlemen, I would encourage each of you to ask your graduate to take you on a tour when the ceremony is concluded. There are lots of photo opportunities, some in the back of the room, some across the campus. We have a circle drive out front and a statue out in the courtyard. So we'd love for you to take advantage and ask a little bit about the training. There's also the KLETC store that has some KLETC memorabilia that will be open at the end, and it's just right down the hall outside the auditorium there. You can take advantage of that as well. And thank you all for coming. It's much appreciated, not only by our staff, but more so by the students. They've worked really hard to get where they're at today. So with that said, class 345, please stand. On behalf of Director Beck, I hereby certify that each of you have successfully completed the requirements to be Kansas law enforcement officers. They've been waiting 14 long weeks for me to say, class dismissed.